It's cracking. It's fucking Saturday morning. And we needed to do a video about this, and I was going to do a video about this on the day it happened, but you know, I had the kid at home and with me at night. The wife was out and about, and it's a lot easier for me to do videos and stuff while either the girls are not home or they're both home, and I can kind of, not that my kid's pretty solid. She can handle herself, but she tends to get into things and there's a lot of fucking noise and shit. And I mean, kids are gonna be kids. I'm not here to say that she's a bad kid. She's a great kid. The unfortunate thing is that I need to keep my eye on her because she's a bit of a bull in a china shop, as I call it. That being said, don't let that distract you from my whole point here. I want to talk to you guys before I have a drink. These things are so fucking good, you have no idea. By now, you've all seen what's gone on in thrash from this band. This is a record I hold dearly because it marked the return of this guy, Zetro. Comes back, he does 2 records, does a lot of touring with the band. And then on Wednesday, they part ways. Nobody saw that fucking coming. I didn't see any of that coming. There was no issues about what's going on. Exodus is a fucking excellent band. I know I had sort of my issues with Persona Non Grata. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I like it. I haven't gone back to it in quite some time, just because there's other stuff to listen to. I get stuff thrown at me on a day-to-day basis. You know, I change up my styles that I listen to. I don't just listen to thrash. I don't just listen to death. I don't just listen to doomstoner and sludge. I got other shit to listen to. But this one always sits in my heart because of 2 songs on here that are probably the best tracks off of here: Body Harvest and Blood In, Blood Out. Now, that does not take away from anything else on this record. This record is amazing. The album cover is perfect. And it's the return of Zetro. And I had never, in my mind, wanted to like Zetro because I'm a Rob Dukes guy, and that's the fucking fact of the matter. I've stated this 100 times over. Dukes is the guy for me, in my opinion. For Exodus, Zetro is the voice. Bailoff was the absolute mastermind behind the first record, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Unfortunately, though, I'm just a big Dukes guy because Rob's nastier than both of them. Vocally. He's, you know, where Zetro is more of a Bon Scott, pissed off, and snappier. Rob he's got the, rah! You know, he's far more aggressive and far more in your face. I couldn't be more stoked to get new Exodus in 2025 with Dukes on it. I mean, there's 2 other records that, as you guys probably know, the new COC is going to be coming out, and the new Down is going to be coming out. But to get Exodus with new Gary riffs and new Tom drumming and new Lee Altus solos and Jack Gibson just tearing the fucking shit out of his bass with Dukes on vocals again, I don't think I've ever been so excited. Because we were supposed to get this record with Dukes on it. That could have been a whole other level. My love for this could have been much stronger. Not that I don't love it already, I do, but it's the unfortunate side is that Dukes was gone at this point, and I think it was a mutual thing. They just parted ways. I didn't even know about it until Wednesday morning when my direct coworker, his brother, come down and said, hey, you're a big Dukes fan. I'm like, I love me some Dookie. Not the Green Day record, Dukes, Dookie, whatever. Rob is back in Exodus. I said, shut the fuck up. When did that happen? He's like, just like moments ago. I said, okay. So when I pulled up Instagram, and I looked at it, I go, oh, there's the announcement there. Interesting. why? And it said, we, Exodus and Steve Zetro Souza have amicably, or they had parted ways. And I said, oh boy. So to make this video not extra fucking long, because you guys don't need it, it's just a Rob Dukes returning to Exodus. The reason why Zetro left last time was money. He wanted to stay home, or well, I don't think it's that he wanted to stay home. It's that he wanted to be home because he had a business and he wanted more money, which I get, especially post 2020. Everything is fucking expensive. Shit's gone wacky. Okay, I get it. I understand it. But you parted ways. We got 3 records with Dukes. We got a re-record of Bonded by Blood, which a lot of people don't like. That's fine. You're allowed to not like it. I happen to love it. I happen to love the OG as well. Just Paul's vocal just never did it for me. I love Paul Bailoff for what he was in Exodus. I don't have to like his voice. His delivery was okay, but the voice was a bit weird. I just don't like it. It's fine. The thing is like, if it's money, well, times are tough. It's fucking expensive to go on tour. It's fucking expensive to be in a band, for fuck's sakes. But if it's an infighting thing between the guys, I mean, we can't change that. I mean, I don't know. Like that was the whole thing. Like he had his dollar and his thing that he needed to have met back in the day. And it wasn't met until it got to the point where it was met, where they were going to be all on equal ground. That's the thing about being in a band, man. Everything's got to be on equal ground. Like, you can't just have 1 or 2 guys be the main focal point. I mean, in some cases, yes, like regarding decisions, as long as everybody else sort of has a chit-chat about it. But you can't just fucking... Each member of the band is important. The drummer's important, the bass player's important, the lead guitar is important, the rhythm guitar is important, or if it's just a single guitar, that's fine too. Sorry, guys. There, see, professional YouTubing at its top tier and finest here. So, to get through this fucking rambling nonsense that you guys are probably sitting here chuckling at, that I've already sneezed twice, and drinking a non-alcoholic beer at fucking 10:25 a.m. because why not? I'm pathetic. Yeah, it's kind of a sad day. Wednesday was kind of a sad day, but in my heart, it did me some good. No offense. I love Dukes. I'm fucking jacked for this record. So fucking jacked for this record now, because I get to hear Dukes on a new Exodus record, and you bet your ass I'm going to be listening to it in full. I will be listening to it all day on release day, and I'm probably going to pick it up. I don't buy a lot of fucking records these days because shit's just expensive, as you know. So yeah, I'm going to get right to it, and I'll have the review out whenever it's released. Probably won't be late till later this year, I presume. Which is cool because they're in the studio now. It may not even be out till like later in the year, like maybe December time. Who knows? Depends on how quick they get it recorded and written and all that jazz. So anyways, I will see you back shortly because I'm going to have another video and it is going to be very fucking ranty. Hold your knickers, get your popcorn, whatever you got to do on this fine Saturday. It's going to be a guitar one. And I'm coming with the fucking fire. It's going to be wild. Cheers.